This is day 22 of my speaking experiment. For those who just joined in, this experiment is designed to help me become a better speaker, better public speaker, to help me formulate my thoughts easier on the go when I have to explain something. The format of it is very simple. I am opening a list of 99 thought-provoking questions and then reading one question that I haven't ever read before and then answering it on the go without any edits. All right. Let's go to the list. Let's go category, 3, question 7. Okay, category 1, 2, 3, question 7 is, in what ways has society changed during your lifetime? What do you think caused these changes? Okay, this is a very good question for a Polish person because since I was born, we went from the extreme situation of communism to an insane economic boost that happened after communism. So communism in Poland ended in '89, and I think from the 1990, our government became democratic, and then our economic system completely changed. There were a lot of difficult decisions that the current of that time finance minister had to make. I don't remember his name, but I remember that he basically had two choices. One was to either do a very drastic change to the economy and the way of people's life that will help propel the stable growth, or very slow but painful growth that wouldn't change people's lives as much, but then would mean that the Polish economy wouldn't grow so well. And he chose the first option, which meant my parents, and when I was little, it was very tough, but then it became much better. So in my entire life, I experienced the situation of poverty and of not having much to the insane economic growth that Poland has enjoyed for the last 30 years. And now, with this, where we are now, which I think is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, means that, yeah, we live very comfortably. But it really has an interesting effect on people's minds, because we're still locked in that, or we're still back in that mindset where we don't think we have a strong economy. We don't know we have a really good, rich life. We don't see ourselves as a rich country because Poland has never been a rich country, save for 400 years ago. So Polish people are still in this mindset of we're poor, we need to hoard our money, it's all going to go to shit very quickly, and we have to save, we cannot spend on anything, and that money is this all-powerful God that is managing our lives and decisions. And it's the scarcity mindset that helped them live through communism, but right now it's not really adequate because we live in different times, but still have that mindset. So I think Polish society is slowly coming out of that mindset to realize that, hang on a second, we actually are a wealthy country right now, and we can live as a wealthy country. But that's changing very slowly, and by no means a status quo in this country yet. But that said, I actually left Poland and I lived abroad in a Anglo-Saxon country, which has that mindset, because all English colonies come from the Great Britain, which literally was the richest empire just recently. And so the British mindset, the Anglo-Saxon mindset, is that we are wealthy, we are powerful, and the whole world belongs to us. So I had this unique opportunity to absorb that kind of mindset when I was living abroad. And now coming back to Poland, I can see that my difference in perception, my difference in the way I see money, the way I see business, the way I see life and choices is a little bit different to the way my friends and people around me see money and business and choices. And there is quite an interesting juxtaposition there. Which actually helps me achieve more in this country, because the American dream or the Polish dream hasn't happened yet. I kind of feel like if we continue on this trajectory, it's going to happen, and we're going to have this feeling of I can do anything, and I can actually live well and create in this wealthy country is going to come for Polish people, but hasn't yet. But I already have that mindset, so it kind of helps me get ahead of the curve here, which is very helpful for life. And I wish more people had that mindset, because then we would actually get there quicker, and this country would be even more well off. So, what was the question exactly? I actually forgot. In what ways has society changed? Yeah, so that's the way that I have observed the Polish society in the last 30 years, and how it has changed. It's very interesting now going forward, because now there is a huge conflict looming on us, and I think it's going to bring even more changes. And maybe what I just described will be no longer valid, because we might actually go back in progress. Go, just like Second World War has moved us back by 20 years economically. Maybe the next war with Russia, which seems imminent at this moment, will move us back. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see the nearest future. That's it. That's my answer. If you have any feedback to what I just said, not really about the content of what I was saying, although please correct all the mistakes that I've made logically, but I mean about the way I was saying it, about the way I was formulating this argument and speaking, and my body language and everything. Please let me know. Have a great one. Bye.